What's going on? James Bondi's here. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the steps to creating your own LLC. Typically, because of the industry that I'm in, a lot of new people who come into starting their own business get stuck here. Not sure exactly why, because a simple Google search can solve that entire problem for you. So instead of giving you kind of an overview, right, like most YouTube videos do, they give you kind of like step one, do this, step two, do this. I'm going to actually eventually get to my screen and walk you through step by step on exactly how to get your LLC registered with the state that you're in, as well as getting your EIN number from the Fed. The reason why I want to do this is because a lot of people will go to other services and pay $200, $300, $500 just to get an LLC when none of that is needed. You literally can do it yourself no matter what state you're in and only pay the state filing fee. And then the EIN number is free. A lot of people don't know that. So that's what I hope to do in this video, is to give you at least a starting point and an understanding that this can be done yourself. Now, why start an LLC? But before I get into that, let me give a disclaimer here. I'm not an accountant. I don't have any financial certificates, or I'm not registered to be a financial analyst or a financial planner. What I am is a regular guy that has created dozens of LLCs, and I've done it many times. I just did it for my best friend here in New Jersey. It took us, I don't know, 10 minutes to do, maybe 15 minutes, because I was showing him what to do. And so I want to make sure that anybody who's watching this video can actually go and do it and follow the steps and actually do it. Again, most YouTube videos are overviews of everything and don't give detailed instructions on how to do something. So let's change that right here, right now. If you Google create LLC in New Jersey, because I'm in New Jersey, so you would say, I don't know, Colorado, okay? You're always going to get like the LegalZoom, right? So if you go over to LegalZoom, basic filing plus state files, it won't charge you anything, but you're going to be waiting, okay? Pro is you kind of get everything that you need, and here's what you get: an operating agreement, in the EIN number, but EIN is free anyway. And so you're going to pay $250 for no reason. And premium, you don't need, right? Premium is just getting it faster. All right. So let's assume that you want to save $250 to $350. Okay. And so if you go over to Google and do create LLC, you're going to skip all of the sponsored ads. And I'm going to try this: government services. Okay. You're going to use, you're going to come to this page, State of New Jersey, Department of Treasury. It could be State of Colorado, Department of Treasury, whatever it might be. Business formation. Okay. And then you're using this application, right? Here's our get started guide. Hit get started. Okay. What type of business would you like to form? Well, I'm going to form a New Jersey domestic limited liability company, and I'm going to choose a name. Okay. So what I did was I went over and did the business name search in the state of New Jersey. Again, you can find that in your own. And I did a search for what I want to call my company, which is Real Asset Holdings. So I'm going to come back over here. I'm going to go back, LLC, continue. I don't have an EIN number yet. This is optional. This is optional, and here's the effective date. So I'm going to hit continue. You may enter purpose of up to, you need more information. So I'm just going to put real estate. Okay. We don't need to upload anything. Address. All right. So let me do that really quick. Okay. I put my address in the past fields, and I hit continue. And now I'm going to enter a registered agent office, which is going to be me. I'm just going to click here, and then I'm going to enter my own information into here. Okay. Because you need to have an agent on the LLC. And again, for personal reasons, I'm not going to share all my personal information, so I'll be back. Okay, once I did that, I'm going to hit now continue. If applicable, set forth a date upon which the LLC will be dissolved. That's not going to, we're not dissolving anything. Hit continue. Okay, signatures. Your filing is now ready for approval and signature. Please sign the filing by checking the signature box below. Let me add a signer. Okay, so I'm going to hit continue. All right. You've chosen to file NJ, so let's review the information. Here's our business information. Business name is valid. Digital Holdings, LLC. We're going to be buying real estate. Okay, here's the effective date. Here's the address. Doesn't matter. It's my P.O. box. I don't really care what you send there. Registered agent, again, me. And signatures, I'm signing as the authorized representative. Hit continue. Okay. Select documents you need. Official authenticated formation document. I don't need a certificate of standing, and I don't need a certified copy. Okay. Then I'm going to put name, first name, last name, phone number, and then I'm going to pay. And so for me, it's $125. It's going to be about $128 to file my LLC. Let me go ahead and do this. Personal information. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I fill this in, again, tracking number, so this only goes to a voicemail. Don't care about that showing here. I'm going to do it with an e-check. I'm going to hit pay now. All right, payment type. Select if this payment is being funded, but it's not. Okay, hit next. Then I'm going to fill out all my information here and just pay for it. I'll be back. And by the way, as you can see, here's our formation. Now, if I went with here, I'd be paying $250 plus that. Okay, so I want to avoid that. I don't want to pay that. Okay, once I paid, I'm now going to click the formation document. I'm going to save it to my desktop. I'm going to hit save. Okay, now you will need to register for tax and employer purposes. Register now online or within 60 days. We're going to do it right now. Okay, entity number, EIN is a 9-digit long employee ID number. All right, here we go. And now I'm on a whole different website. I'm on the irs.gov website. This is where I'm going to get my EIN. This is what allows me to file taxes for this LLC. What else does it allow you to do? Well, it allows you to be able to receive basically a tax document that says, here's the profits or losses of this current business. So typically, right, if I go out with a client, we have dinner, I pay for the dinner, I can now use it as a write-off, okay? I go on to events. Let's say I pay $1,000 for that ticket. Now I can use, and I fly there and I stay there in a hotel. All that is a write-off. I purchase, let's say, a coaching program that will help aid in the growth of my business, or even a mastermind. That is a tax write-off. Now, disclaimer, I'm not an accountant, okay? So please seek any accountant advice because don't take my word for it. It is currently what I do under the legality of the state that I'm in, and in the legality of the federal government, I assume, because my accountant handles it all. So let's finish this part right here. So here I am. What am I going to do here? Determine your eligibility, responsible party, submit your application. After all the validations are done, you will get your EIN immediately upon completion. Apply online. Okay. Begin application. So here is where I'm going to choose the legal structure. Okay. Remember, an LLC is just a pass-through entity, but it's also going to protect you against any liability that could come your way. All right. Can it protect it against every single piece of it? One can argue. There's a lot of argument around that. Oh, you know, some people will say, you know, they say that an LLC will protect you, but if you get sued, like, they're going to come after your house anyway. Okay. I have never seen that. I've been in business for many, many years. I've gotten sued from my real estate. Somebody have fallen, but that's why you have insurance, right? You have insurance, and then I have umbrella policies that, like, for an umbrella, I have a $3 million umbrella policy, which basically says if I get sued in any other business and they win and it exceeds the amount of, let's say they win, let's say I'm covered for $500,000 liability. They sue me for $1 million. I lose. Right? The insurance company's fighting for me. They lose. They pay the $5 million, and then my umbrella policy kicks in and will pay the other $500,000. Okay, that's why I have it. But the umbrella policy is like $400 a year. It's like nothing. 95% of people don't need anything like that. Okay, but I own a lot of real estate. I own multiple LLCs, and so for $400 a year, I might as well protect my family. Right? All right. So, am I gonna do this as a sole proprietor, a partner, corporation, or an LLC? Let's just choose LLC. A limited liability is a structure allowed by state statute and is formed by filing articles of organization with the state. So we'll hit continue. You have chosen this. And then this kind of just explains what it is. LLC is not incorporated and do not file LLCs are not incorporated and do not file articles of incorporation. So it's kind of like a, but don't worry about it. If you're on here and you're doing this, you could do a sole proprietor, but I do all of my LLCs as LLCs, exactly what they're meant to be. Continue. Tell us more about the members. How many members are there? 1. Please select the state, New Jersey. Due to the number of members in your limited liability company, you're considered a single member LLC as a type of structure applying for EIN. Since you're a single member, you initially be classified as a disregarded entity for the purpose of filing. Disregarded entity meaning like pass-through. The LLC income and expenses report on a Form 1040 on your individual tax return, Schedule C, E, or F. If the only member of the LLC is not an individual, the LLC income and expenses report on the owner's member's tax return. So basically what they're saying is you're not going to get like a separate K1 as if it was a partnership, right? Partnerships will trigger a, they call it a K1. And so, for example, in my digital business, I have a partner. And so at the end of the year, filing all our taxes, I get a K1, he gets a K1, okay? Again, not an accountant. So the whole purpose of this video is a walkthrough of how to do this, okay? These are the steps that I take, and these are the steps I suggest that you take as well. Again, go talk to an accountant. Choose one reason that best describes, well, I'm starting a new business. Please tell us about the responsible party. It's going to be me, okay? Okay, it's just asking, is there a third party? Like, if you hired this company, they would be the third party doing this, okay? But you're doing it yourself. Oh, I got to enter my social. Hold on. Then it's going to ask you to fill this in. Just street, state, city, so on and so forth. Okay, so now we're in the details. So legal name of the LLC must match articles of organization. If filed, they're not going to be filed. I don't need to file them. And so let's do, what did I call it? Digital Holdings. No trade name. County is Passaic, New Jersey. It wants me to just choose this. Everything is New Jersey. Yours is going to be in the state that you do. Start date is today. So that would be February of 2000. Okay, so that's all right. Digital Holdings. Okay, now you're going to start answering all the questions. Does your business own a highway? No. Does any gambling? No. Do you no? No. Do you have or do you expect to have any employees? I'm just going to say no. What does your business organization do? Real estate. You could always choose other if you can't find it. Please choose one. I rent or lease property that I own. I use capital to build property. I sell properties. I manage real estate for others. Other. I rent or lease property that I own. I rent residential real estate. Let's just call it residential. 95% of my stuff is residential. How would you like to receive it? Online. Continue. Okay. Here's all of my information. All right. Once you submit, you're going to get it. Boom. EIN number. Done. Ladies and gentlemen, just like that, no matter how you slice it and dice it, it is not complicated. Because I was recording and kept having to stop and go, it probably took me 15 minutes to do. But I registered my LLC. I picked a name, found the name that was available, and registered with the state of New Jersey. Then went right over to the government website and got my EIN number. Now I have an official business and I'm ready to rock and roll. Do not allow the weeds, right? They say the devil's in the weeds. Do not allow the weeds to stop you from achieving what your goals and dreams are. This can be done. Get your LLC to start your business. It's for your protection. I advise you to do it. It's going to cost you, at least for the state of New Jersey, $125, and that's it. That's it. That's what it's going to cost you. You want to start a new business. You can't hum and haw about the little amounts of money that you're going to have to spend to be official and to move from a side hustle mentality to building a real business, yes, on the side while you're working a full-time job. And so for any of the students that I have, I hope this helped. And for everybody else, I hope this helps as well. Appreciate your time. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below. And if you're watching this video to this far into it, there have been past videos that I've done that I did not realize all the comments were being held by YouTube. So I have to go figure that out, and I will be back on other videos to start replying to those comments. So definitely comment down below if you have any questions. If I miss a step, if maybe I said something in this video that about the accounting portion of it that might be wrong, but the bottom line is this video was only about picking a name, registering it with your state, and then getting an EIN number so you can officially start your business. Appreciate your time. Thanks a lot. Like, subscribe. Make sure you turn the notifications on because I'm coming out with new videos once or twice a week. Thanks a lot. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.